Hey y'all, tonight we are reviewing now I've done the Stokers Fine Cut Natural. I've done a couple of tub reviews on the wintergreen, but I've never been able to find a tub of the straight until my daddy told me about it, Until he told me, hey, here close to my job, at this store they've got the tubs of the straight, you know, Stokers Long Cut Straight. You can find it in some places for 99 cents or more, depending on where you go or where you're at, which state you're in, what have you. Without further ado, let's just go ahead and pack us one and put us one in. If y'all want to, it's a full can, as you can see. There ain't no dip took out of that, so scent on it. It's basically just it's not an overpowering straight, and it's not a very bold, not like it's not too long cut. They say this is the longest cut dip ever. No, that's not true. Outlaw dip is long cut, more long cut than this. This is actually a perfect long cut for a beginner. Now I know some of y'all on here probably watch my videos are probably 12 and 13. If you do dip at 12 or 13, I really don't, care, but I really don't approve it, because I'd rather you younger kids wait until, you're legal age to dip. Alright, well, I'm going off subject.
Oh my gosh, Betty, what the fuck we gonna do?
Alright, let's go over here. Alright, let's take this one. If y'all got dip, put a dip in with me. If y'all got chew, if you got a dip, you can put a dip in with me. Or if you got chew, you can put a chew in with me. Or if you got dry snuff, put some of that dry snuff in your lip. Okay. Thank you, Jesus, for this pinch that you lit me and giving me the ability to do what I do best. Alright. Let's move that over. Let's move it over. That's the cut on it. I'm gonna put a little bit more in my lip.
Look, you know when eggs, when they dry up on your hand, you crack it, and it's that sticky shit? That's what I feel like after I get that. I don't. I will get down in my undies. Take my socks off.
But yeah, scent on it. It's not a bad straight. It's not a bold straight. It's actually kind of a deep smoked. It's kind of got that smoky fire flavor, almost like a hickory, flavor. That's how I view the Stokers long cut straight. It's just a smooth. I mean, well, it's not. It's a basically it tastes just like but but yeah, like I said, it has a sweet, smoky flavor, and that's what I like. You know, when I dip this, I feel like I can taste a sweet honey and a good apple pie. Almost, it tastes like almost like apple pie or pecan pie. You know, and price on it for a tub, it's about 21 to 20 or 20 to 20 something. It's 20 something dollars plus tax. You know, but yeah, single cans. They were doing I guess a trial run, as you can say, of these 99¢. You know, they were doing a trial run of the single 99¢ cans. They still have them around, but not as much. Reason why is because they were trying to compete with Grizzly at the time, I think. Now, I know I might be, you know, talking about American snuff and U.S. smokeless tobacco, Swiss, you know, but I like international tobacco, the makers of Stokers, and this is the only dip that I can really dip. Any Stokers product or any Stokers chew product, I can chew that. I can have that in my cheek for maybe 7 to 8 hours, and I still juice up. And it's a really good dip at a fair price, like it says on the tubs and the big pound bags of chew that you can get. The big old pound bags of chew about this big, 16 ounces of chew. And if you're a chewer, the big old pound bags of Stokers are good. I've had the moonshine blend. I think I've had the original. And I've had their 24C. Haven't had their wintergreen, but I really want to try their wintergreen too. Yeah. But like I said, you know, scent on it is really good. It's got a good long-lasting flavor. Lastability. I could have this in for a good hour. A good hour. And that's not even including spitting on, you know. a good budget dip to me because you can find it in some places for 99 cents. I'm not talking about a cheap can of Derringer, no kayak. I'm talking about Stokers. You can find Stokers in the 99-cent cans with the metal lid and the plastic bottoms or bottom of the can in 90, in other states for 99 cents in some places. I know in Pennsylvania because I subscribe to this YouTube Dipper. I'm getting into YouTube dipping myself. I'm just starting out and I ain't got that many videos or whatever. I know I haven't been on here a lot, and I'm sorry. I've just been dealing around a lot. I've had a death in the family, and a lot of things have got real rough on me for these past couple of days. That's why I haven't been on here. But yeah, like I said, Stokers to me, I'll probably be dipping this for from now until I'm 50 or 60 darn years old. That's how it's way better than, I like Copenhagen. Now, y'all might think this is kind of funny, but I'm just going to tell y'all what I've heard. They say that Stokers is mixed with Grizzly and Copenhagen. I don't think Bobby Stoker would do that. Because he makes his own chewing tobacco and dipping tobacco. And I think I think their dip goes through a spraying process too, but it's not as pressured as the chew is when they go through it's not a swish swash sprayer. It's just a straight conveyor belt sprayer. It's not in a machine, I guess putting molasses or juicing up the dip or whatever they do. But I know in Plug they use the number one thing they do is they use molasses and they take the 24C, the Stokers, that pound that pound of loose leaf Stokers chewing tobacco, and they take it through a big sprayer and they just spray it. And I'm always going to be sticking with Stokers, whether it be they're chewing tobacco or they're dipping tobacco. And if you like naturals, buy you a tub of Stokers Long Cut Natural or Fine Cut. I don't dip Fine Cut that much. There's a lot of reasons why I don't dip Fine Cut that much. Number one, it gets in my teeth too much. That's why I only dip long cut mostly. So when I want to go to a natural, I'll just buy me a tub of Stokers long cut natural. But I do like their straight. I love their straight. When I first had, because I first bought them, because when I first started dipping, I was dipping Grizzly long cut wintergreen, and that crap's dry as heck. But when I first put me a lip of that Stokers long cut straight in, I didn't have to worry about it drying out. I didn't have to worry about, you know, me just spitting regular spit like I am now. Moisture level on the dip. It's a good moisture level for their Stokers dip, especially their straight. Their straight. Their Stokers long cut straight dip. It's got a good moisture level. Their chewing tobacco. I could have me a cheek of it in for several hours. I could have it rolling around with my tongue and my cheek. And I'll be spitting black for hours. You thought I done... Y'all probably would have thought that I done made a darn motor oil out of that Stoker's chew. But yeah, like I said, if you're a budget dipper like I am, I buy the tubs of dip. They've got Longhorn. I don't like Longhorn that much. Longhorn to me, it's not a good dip. Now I know a lot of you people like Longhorn, but I'm not that type of dipper. But I don't criticize y'all for dipping Longhorn or Kayak or Derringer. I understand a lot of you got to dip on budget. I know y'all don't make as much money as, I don't make a lot of money. So I have to dip on budget sometimes. And that's why I go out and buy me a tub of Stokers. And it will last me a month. It's a really good dip at a fair price. And if you ain't spitting black, I guess you ain't gonna be back, I reckon. But anyways, like I was saying, y'all keep dipping and spitting. If you can find the Stokers chewing tobacco in the pound bags, they've got a lot of good chew. Stokers does, in my opinion. They've got a lot of good dip out there too. But if you can find Stokers in your area, go buy you a tub. Go buy you a tub or two. They're $20 a piece. Over here at Ingles or local gas stations carry them in some places. Yeah. Alright, y'all. This is Redneck Bully. signing off. Y'all have a good night. And y'all keep dipping and spitting. Black tar all day, every day, 24/7. And please pray for our armed service members in the military fighting for our country. Please pray for them. They need it. Because they're defending our country. And the government's just sitting on their asses doing nothing about it. So, just pray for our armed service men and women. And if you are an armed service member and you dip, I just want to give a big shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all for y'all's service. And if you're a veteran, I thank you for your service. And if y'all can find Stokers in your area, like I said, they have the tubs, 10 can, 16 ounce tubs. Of dip of any kind. They got Stokers Long Cut Wintergreen, Stokers Long Cut Mint, Stokers Long Cut Straight, which is my everyday. Dip, Stokers Fine Cut Natural, and Stokers Fine Cut Wintergreen, but I've never been able to find Stokers Fine Cut Wintergreen in the single cans. The only Stokers Fine Cut Wintergreen that I can find is in the tubs. And if you like Fine Cut and you like Wintergreen, buy you a tub of Stokers Fine Cut Wintergreen. If you like Fine Cut and you like Wintergreen. I just want y'all to know that I love all my subscribers that subscribe to me. And y'all just have y'all a blessed night. Please pray for our armed service members, like I said, fighting for our country. The world's turning to a bunch of bull crap, in my opinion. But yeah, like I said, y'all keep cracking and packing and dipping and spitting. This is Redneck Willie signing off. Shout out to Outlaw, Upchurch, Kenny from Redneck TV, Darcy over at Mojug. I really do appreciate y'all. If it wouldn't have been for y'all, I wouldn't have found a safer alternative because I used to smoke cigarettes. But, like I said, shout out to y'all. I thank y'all for everything that y'all do. I love everything about it, you know. I thank y'all so much. I thank all y'all that are dippers out there. And I'll have more videos coming up if I have time to make them. Like I said, I'm usually busy sometimes, you know, doing stuff. so I don't have time to do most of these videos. Yeah. But like I said, please pray for our armed service members. And I reckon I'm about to get off here. Y'all have y'all a good night. And like I said, keep cracking and packing. Keep dipping and spitting. Y'all go subscribe to me. Tell all your friends to go sign or subscribe to Redneck Willie. Alright, y'all. I reckon I'm getting off here. Y'all have a good one. This is Redneck Willie signing off.